Today, I want to invite you to a conversation that's close to the heart for so many homeowners. And that's the emotional journey of downsizing later in life. While most of us think of downsizing as a purely practical decision, it's actually layered with meaning, memories, and sometimes very surprising emotions. If you or someone you love is walking this path, I encourage you to stay tuned until the very end. What we'll uncover today may change how you think about the process, and I'll also share 3 solution-oriented strategies to make this transition not just manageable, but meaningful for you as well. Now, let's start with the good news. Downsizing can be a positive, forward-looking choice. It often means freeing yourself from the burdens of high maintenance, large utility bills, or unused rooms that no longer serve your needs. It can open the door to a lifestyle that's lighter, more intentional, and better suited to where you are in life now. But as with any major transition, the emotional weight can't be ignored. There is in many ways a silent goodbye to a whole lifestyle. Stepping away from a long-term home isn't simply trading square footage. It's closing the door on a space that once held your dreams for the future. That gap can create an unexpected emotional void, for sure. What makes this transition particularly challenging is that it goes far beyond possessions. It's the neighborhood walks you've memorized, the familiar grocery aisles, the sense of continuity and routines that you've had for years, maybe even decades. Leaving these behind can feel like losing a future you once imagined would continue forever in that same space. And as you begin sorting through belongings, the weight of memories presses in. Every item carries a story. The dining room table isn't just an heirloom or wood, it's birthdays and holidays. The boxes in the attic aren't just storage, they're decades of milestones from days past. The difficulty isn't in moving, it's the letting go of the tangible reminders of a beautiful life well lived. And yet, this is also where opportunity emerges. Downsizing can be reframed as curating rather than discarding. Instead of focusing on what is being lost, it helps to think of the process as choosing what deserves to come with you into your next chapter. One way to make this process gentler is by creating a needs to come with us versus needs to go list. A clear, intentional framework that helps you distinguish between the essentials that truly matter and the items that serve a season but no longer need to define your space. This isn't about deprivation. It's about clarity. And it makes each decision less overwhelming from there. Another helpful step is to honor the home itself through a farewell gathering or family celebration. By inviting loved ones back for one final memory, a dinner, a toast, or even just a walkthrough, you transform the move from a private loss into a shared celebration of all the life that was lived there. This creates a sense of closure, and for many, it replaces grief with gratitude, especially amongst family and friends. And finally, a third strategy is to create a memory project, like a scrapbook or digital photo book, capturing images of each room, favorite corners of the yard, or even notes from family members and neighbors about what they loved most about the house or your time there as their neighbor. This allows the home's legacy to come with you, even if the bricks and mortar cannot. Psychologists often note that rituals like these reduce the sense of severing ties and help people integrate the old chapter into their new life with peace. These steps are powerful because they acknowledge the grief while making space for something new. And that's the heart of downsizing. It is in many ways a redefining of identity. Homes reflect not only our lifestyle, but also our status, our role within the family or community, and even how others perceive us. It's natural to feel unsettled when all of that shifts, but it's also liberating. With fewer responsibilities, you're free to redirect your energy toward travel, those hobbies you always wished you had more time for, volunteering, or spending more time with loved ones. Instead of tying your identity to a structure, you have the chance to re-anchor it in experiences and relationships. It's also worth remembering that what initially feels like loss can blossom into renewal. Many people find that after the adjustment period, their smaller home feels more like a sanctuary than their old one did, with the new one feeling more efficient, cozy, and deeply aligned with their present needs. A simplified space means less stress, more time, and the joy of truly intentional living. Downsizing then isn't a retreat. It's an investment in a future that is lighter, freer, and full of possibility, we'll say. So while the emotional toll of downsizing later in life is real, the silent goodbyes, the weight of memories, and the challenge of identity that comes with it, it's also an opportunity to build a fresh, new, amazing chapter with purpose. By using strategies like intentional lists, memory projects, and farewell gatherings with family and friends, you can honor your past while embracing the future with clarity and confidence. I'm Megan Johnson with Modernist Realty, serving the amazing Dallas-Fort Worth community here. My team and I understand that real estate isn't just about transactions, it's about transitions, and all of them throughout our lives. If you're considering downsizing, we're here to walk with you through both the practical and emotional steps of the journey. I'd love to hear your story. Have you downsized, or are you preparing to? Share your experiences in the comments below. And if this video resonated with you, please like and subscribe to the channel. Also, reach out to us when you're ready. Downsizing isn't about losing space. It's about gaining freedom. And we'd be honored to help you take that next step. Until next time, have a great one, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.